got a good one. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. Off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. It's a three tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. First carry for Saquon Barkley. Room to run right away. And he will be taken down, but not before he gets to the Browns' 32-yard line. A huge play right off the bat. 33 yards.
Well, it's hard to imagine starting a game much better than that. Great play design. You can tell all week they love that play to start the game, and, man, you can see why.
Hurts looking to throw on 1st down. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down. Jahan Dotson was the intended receiver there. And it'll be 2nd down. They run out of the gun with Barkley. Good blocking to the 15. And they finally get him down, but not before he brings it to the 4-yard line. Now it is 1st and goal. Barkley. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
No gain on the play.
That Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. That's caught Saquon Barkley. And he will score! Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive in an early 6 points.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. DeAndre Carter on the return. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Ready? Right to the air goes Sanders. He'll get that to Quinshon Judkins. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a 1st down.
Oftentimes in the NFL, Mike, blitzing a good quarterback can kind of be feast or famine, because what you do is you actually speed up their process of identifying the open target. So in this case, it's an underneath safety outlet. But the reason he went there so fast is because he was triggered to that target from the blitz.
The rookie from Colorado on target with that throw. His guys have a 1st down.
16 yards. That's another Browns.
As Shador on 1st down. We'll go right back to Njoku. He's got it again. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. It is a big play for the Browns. 42 yards. 1979 Broncos. 65. Throwing again is Sanders. That's going to be incomplete. Covering very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. You get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough, but you've got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points.
Third and goal. Sanders. And he's in. Cedric Tillman. Touchdown, Cleveland.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
They go three tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Great, set. 181. No time.
On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Great, set. 181 up.
A 2nd down throw for Hurts. He'll get that out to Barkley. Into space at the 45. And he'll be taken down with the 1st down as time will run out on this opening quarter. Eagles in possession to start the 2nd quarter. Set to go now on 1st and 10. As we are ready to get back underway. Incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
To throw on 2nd down is Hurts. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
And 10 yards to go.
Hurts will try it again. This one is caught by Dotson. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
Now 4th down and 1.
To the air again. Hurts. That is brought in at the 10. And he will get into the end zone. Dallas Goedert. Touchdown, Eagles.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback. They get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Here's Sanders to throw. That's over the middle to his tight end, Njoku. He's close to a 1st down. To gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Sanders will throw it. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down. Now Shador, and this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. And now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
19 tight, 19 tight.
They'll try to throw for it with Sanders. And he's going to have the 1st down. Aggressive call there, but it works out as they convert on 4th down.
A little bit of a risky decision for some, Mike, but frankly, I really like it. I think the days of being aggressive on 4th down, even on your side of the field, are here to stay. And while some people say this is over-aggressive, in this case, the aggressiveness paid off, and they're going to keep this drive alive.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
60 Eagles.
Sanders going to throw again. He'll get that complete to the tight end, Njoku. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Already closing in on 100 yards receiving in the 1st half. That one picks up a 1st down.
1st down, Browns.
A run with the former Buckeye, Quinshawn Judkins. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6.
Here we go. Viking, 18. 19, Lions. Go.
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. That'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down.
Cut 19.
On 3rd and 1, it's Sanders. Backs to the open man, it's Tillman. And he's going to have the 1st down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
Let's go now.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. This is caught at the 2. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the 1st down.
It's been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with 1st and goal.
And he'll take it on in. David Njoku. Touchdown, Browns.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
Eagles 15, Browns 14.
Still a little time. Final minute of this 1st half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. A 1st down throw for Hurts. Now a screen set up for Barkley. And he'll be driven out of bounds, and that's a pickup of 8.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
Moving left. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Solid rep there for this corner, Mike. I mean, to stay disciplined with his technique throughout the entire play. So often we see when the ball's put in the air, the defender can panic, and they either get a pass interference or they misplay the ball. This time he times it it perfectly and forces the incompletion.
So the Eagles will use their first timeout here as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in this second quarter. The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. They're indeed going. It's Hurts. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on fourth and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
You know, Mike, you could almost just look down in the huddle and the players are looking at the sideline like, Coach, isn't the punt team going to come out? And the coach was having none of it. He says, no, you're staying on the field. We're being aggressive all day long. And we're...
Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Eagles are going to have it at their own 32-yard line.
Intercepted. The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Great, set.
On first down, it's Hurts. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted.
They'll take over first and 10.
You know, Mike, we're seeing both these offenses come out here and play a little fast and loose in the passing game. The last two throws for each team, both resulting in an interception. Now, don't get me wrong. Neither of these secondaries is going to complain. They'll happily feast on those type of throws the rest of the game. But I get a sense on these next two drives, come out here, establish the run, dose of ground and pound. Let's settle things down offensively and regroup for the rest of this game.
And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. Second and 10.
Here we go.
Slot man in motion left. On second down, Sanders. This one intercepted. Picked up by Cooper DeJean. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown. We saw it earlier. The defense on the quarterback with the earlier interception. And now, Greg, not only do they pick him, they turn it into a pick six.
And, Mike, the reality is this has just been a bad first half throwing the football. I mean, not only is it a second interception, but this time the defense gets their hands on the ball, and they're able to take it all the way back for the pick six.
This is going to be caught. So it's an 8-point swing. Not just the pick six, but add on a 2-point conversion. 4 seconds still to be played in this half as that one's away. The return starts from the 5. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half. Interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line. Throwing now, Sanders on first down. He'll get this complete to Jerry Jeudy. He's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. To throw is Sanders. That's out wide to Judkins. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
A gain of 10 yards. That's good.
Now it's Sanders. Exiting the pocket right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
That's another Browns first down. First and 10.
Again, it's Sanders. That'll be caught by the running back, Judkins. And he'll be out of of bounds inside the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
That's another
Panther 11, Panther 11.
To throw again is Sanders. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete. Jerry Jeudy, the intended target, and it'll be 3rd down.
Let's go now. Cougar 19, Warrior 70. Go.
Throwing again is Sanders. Open man, left side, he's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. Open man, that is Bond. And the Browns are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
Mustang 19.
From the gun, it's Sanders. It is brought in the end zone. Jerry Jeudy. Touchdown, Cleveland. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Barkley. And he slips through an opening. Winds up getting about 8. That is past the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd.
From the 43. Here's 2nd and a couple.
Good, set. On anyone,
Once again, it's Barkley. And he'll get a couple of yards, and that's good enough for the 1st down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
Off the play fake, Hurts. Moving to his right. And he kept that play alive as long as he could, but the rush eventually gets to him and takes him down. Carson Schlesinger, relentless in his pursuit. He finally ran him down. It's a loss of 8. Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. And that is incomplete.
And the best offense on 3rd downs, Mike, is to be really good on 1st and 2nd down. This keeps teams from putting themselves in these unfavorable positions. It's part of the reason why these drives continue to stall out.
And no return on this one. Fair catch signal for and take.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Nice, let's go.
From the gun, it's Shador. He'll get this out to his running back. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. From the 23, here's 2nd down and 7.
60 average, 60 average.
Now, Shador. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
There's a screen set up for Judkins. Searching for some kind of seed to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
Well, when you call a screenplay, of course, you're looking to catch the defense off guard and pick up a chunk play. You're not thinking you're actually going to find yourself going backwards, but that's exactly the case here, and really nice job by the defense sniffing that one out.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down.
60 Bobcats! 60 Bobcats!
They'll try to throw for it with Sanders. That's caught. It's the tight end, Njoku. And he's going to have a Browns 1st down. Going to have it by plenty. Huge gainer on 4th down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Here we go, set! Cougar 19!
They'll run it with Judkins. And he's able to force his way through one man, but he can only muster about a yard on that play. 2nd down.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Second down, 8 for the 1st down.
Come on, come on!
They'll keep it on the ground. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. The Philly faithful making some noise on their feet before 3rd down.
Come back, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles! 18 Rattlers, 18 Rattlers, go!
They'll drop to throw. He dives, and what a catch for the 1st down. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down.
Ready, ready?
They'll stick to the ground. And he's taken down. That will get them a bit closer. Every yard going to help the field goal kicker right now.
Okay,
Here comes 2nd down. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their 2nd. Stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. Here's 2nd and 9.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70, Hawk 70, Mustang 19.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. Rolling right. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
That last sack is exactly why defensive coaches preach over and over. Just play the next down. Just continue to make them snap the ball again. You're one big defensive play from changing everything about this drive. And what once looked like a promising drive, following that sack, looks a little bit different now.
The crowd cranking it up another notch before 3rd and long. Here's Sanders to throw. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments in the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
We are set for 4th and long.
Steady, steady.
Out of the gun. It's Sanders. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He's going to run it. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
That's good.
Anytime the quarterback has the ability to extend the play with his legs, it just puts so much pressure on the defense. Here you are thinking you have all the routes banned up, there's nowhere to go with the ball, and next thing you know, he breaks the pocket, and he's able to pick up the first down.
Forced to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. Now final chance to stop it here. Timeout coming with 10 seconds remaining in the game.
And these are the moments in the game, Mike, where you need your best players to come through and make their presence felt. And that's exactly what he does there. Picks up a nice reception, good chunk of yards, and they keep their hopes alive.
Hurts looking to throw on 1st down. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
2nd and 10.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
On 2nd down, Hurts. Pressure gets there, and down he goes. So it's a win for the visiting Cleveland Browns. This was a game where both offenses